that's all the time we have. Back to you.
Welcome to Season 9, everybody. I know it's been a minute. But here are your New England Patriots, and here is the two-time, back-to-back MVP as he comes out to the field. Him and his New England Patriots are set to open up the season against the Miami Dolphins for, I believe, the third straight year in a row. These are the three-time defending Super Bowl champions. They are facing some new challenges in front of them. We'll be discussing that as this season goes along within the first quarter of the year. As you guys see, the Patriots we did force a turnover, I was about to say. But let's head into this commentary. 2nd down and 8 from the 30-yard line. Zach Phillips is going to hand off to Matt Kemp. This is year 8 for him, I apologize. As he picks up 7 yards on the play. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what the Patriots draw up here. Nobody's in the middle of the field for the Miami Dolphins. Zach Phillips is going to drop back. He's going to throw in the middle of the field. Not in the middle of the field, down the seam, but it's going to be incomplete. Now it's 4th down and 1. They do get 3 points, but the Miami Dolphins did get 7. 1st down and 10 as the Patriots start their next drive. Zach Phillips is in the shotgun. He's going to throw in the middle of the field quickly to Stanley Terry, and he's going to pick up 19 yards on the play. Stanley Terry, he's broken out over the last couple years. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, back-to-back Pro Bowl selections for the man out of San Jose State. 1st down 10 from the 44-yard line. Zach Phillips is going to go over the middle of the field to the 12-year vet, Kenny Golladay. He's going to pick up a 1st down. Kenny Golladay definitely last year, definitely regressed, but it definitely took him a while to get back into the offense in the swing of things. And Zach Phillips on 2nd down and 1, they're going to hand off to Matt Kemp. Matt Kemp's going to shake off a tackle. Matt Kemp has some room. Matt Kemp is going to be down at the 15. Matt Kemp last year had a terrific season for the New England Patriots and provided a key spark for them on their run to the 3rd straight Super Bowl. 1st down 10 from the 15-yard line. Stanley Terry's in motion. They're going to hand off back to Matt Kemp, and he's going to pick up a gain of 3. Before we continue on with this commentary, I think you guys should probably know, and you guys can probably tell, that there's some new guys on the offensive line. Everybody from Zach Phillips, and Zach Phillips is going to try to go to Luke Hensley, and Luke Hensley dropped it. If Luke Hensley caught the football, he would have walked into the end zone. 3rd down and 7. You just can't drop those passes. And by the way, I will get into the injuries. And Zach Phillips, that ball gets tipped. That ball gets intercepted by Lynn Dawson. First turnover of the game for the New England Patriots. And the first interception of the game for Zach Phillips. And that's a ball he should have never thrown. And that kind of was somewhat set up by the dropped touchdown pass by Luke Hensley. But either way, that doesn't excuse Zach Phillips from making this decision. This is a decision that he should have never made. Interception. But the score is still 7-3. And we're going to take a little bit of break from the commentary. As you guys see, Stanley Terry is still in motion, and Matt Kemp doesn't really get anything. The one thing I am about to say is this. We are, during the playoff run, remember I told you my whole camera setup. If you guys watched last video, you would know. But one thing I did not mention in that video is Zach Phillips is going to go over the middle of the field to Stanley Terry, and he's going to pick up a gain of 9. 3rd down and 1. What I was about to say is that, what was I about to say? I was about to say that during the playoff run, as you guys see, 3rd down and 1, Matt Kemp, I believe he picked up the 1st down if this play stands, and it will not holding. And here's one of the new offensive linemen, Jeremiah Burris, who, by the way, will be filling in and taking the place of James McAllister. But what I was about to say was during the playoff run, Jerry Van Dyke, by the way, he's still on the football team. He actually ended up tearing his pec, and he's going to be out for the first 3 games this year. Our bye week isn't until week 6. 4th down and 9, we have to punt, and I'll see you guys in the 2nd quarter. Welcome to the 2nd quarter here, everybody. As you guys see, the score is 7-3 First drive of the second quarter for the New England Patriots. They're going to start off with a Matt Kemp run. And that one really did not go anywhere. I think only a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Really, the Patriots have not really gotten anything going on offense at all. And Zach Phillips is going to try to go to Jerome Baker. And you guys are pretty much seeing the obvious difference of protection from the last couple years to what you're seeing right now. It's just, it's not really even comparable. Third down and 8, and Zach Phillips is going to try to throw it, but it was Gio Gordon who gets to Zach Phillips. And they had to punt, and the Miami Dolphins were able to score a touchdown their next drive on offense. 14-3 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. And Zach Phillips is going to hand off to Matt Kemp, and for some reason, I guess he was confused. I don't think he was expecting the football. And I guess that's why he was slowing down so much. Only a gain of 2. If he probably would have ran harder, he probably would have picked up about maybe 7, maybe. Second down and Zach Phillips, he was trying to go to Kenny Golladay, but that one's going to get knocked down. Right now, Zach Phillips is 4 for 9 for 39 yards. For 39 yards and an interception. Third down and Zach Phillips is going to get decked again. That's at least the 3rd time he's been sacked here in the 3rd quarter alone. And I believe that he didn't get sacked. He only got sacked maybe 20 times all of last year. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. And Zach Phillips trying to hand it off to Matt Kemp. And Matt Kemp is not going anywhere. And right now, this Patriots offense, they don't even look like themselves. And Zach Phillips is going to find Stanley Terrell in the middle field. And he is going to pick up a gain of, I believe, 16 yards on the play. Yeah, they got to have to wake up. We haven't really seen Terrence Glover involved. They've done a good job, but I think part of the reason why they've done a good job is because of the pressure they put on Zach. And the coverage has also been pretty good as well. First down 10, and Zach Phillips is going to get sacked again. Nico Mullins. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, that's the 4th time Zach has been dumped in this game. And that's just ridiculous. Second down 15. Zach's going to get dumped again, but he's going to find Terrence Glover. Has some room. Terrence Glover down to the 10. Finally, a big play for this Patriots offense. They've been waiting for a big play all day. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game. Not in a good way, but in a bad way. I don't think anybody anticipated this Patriots offense playing this poorly. And this Miami defense hasn't really changed since last year. And even and you can look at the games from year 7, year 8. This Patriots offense didn't look this bad. And I think it mainly starts with the chemistry with this offensive line and Zach Phillips. And Zach Phillips on first down 10, he's going to step up and he's going to scramble and he's going to pick up 4 yards on the play. That's the first time we've seen Zach Phillips scramble in today's game. Second down and 6 from the 6-yard line. Zach Phillips is going to drop back. Can't find anybody. He's going to take off and run. And he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think many people thought that if Zach Phillips is going to is going to record a touchdown in this game, I think many people thought, and I think the Miami Dolphins thought, it was going to be most likely with his arm, not his legs. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the first half. That definitely makes it a much better situation for the New England Patriots, but I understand you guys look at the numbers. We can't stop the run, yada, 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 this, that. But I think really the main difference, in my opinion, about this game is that we haven't converted 1 third down. When was the last time you ever seen this team? And by the way, I haven't really touched the ratings and stuff like that because you guys know the off-season program, yada, yada, yada. When have you actually seen this team not record a first down in a half? We got to play better in the second half. I'll catch you guys in the third. Welcome to the second half here, everybody. You guys see the score is 21-10 in favor of the Miami Dolphins. You guys see the Patriots are going to start out in this next drive with a handoff to Matt Kemp, and he's going to go nowhere. And let's be honest, outside that big carry, I think, in the first quarter, I mean, I don't think he's gone anywhere for most of this game. This Miami defense has just shut us down from top to bottom. Zach Phillips is going to try to check it down to Terrence Glover, and he's going to get a gain of 13. By the way, only 11 pass attempts in the first half for the two-time reigning back-to-back MVP. Yeah, I mean, there's no other way to say it. And Matt Kemp is going to barely pick up the first down on 3rd down and inches. The Patriots just need something to go their way. Nothing's gone their way. The offensive line has not played well. The chemistry between them and stuff like that, between them and things of that nature has not gone well. And on 1st down 10, Zach Phillips hands off to Matt Kemp. He's going to gain nothing on the play. What adjustments have the Patriots made here to try to get this offense going? Zach Phillips, blitz is coming, and he does not see it. Unusually in JT Ali, unusually for him as well, gets the sack. The reason why I say unusual because usually most of the time Zach usually reads it, makes the block, makes the adjustment, and picks up the protection. But he didn't on that time. And you guys see Zach found Stanley Terry, 4 catches for 57 yards for him on the day after that catch. And they had to punt in the Miami Dolphins. Got another touchdown. This is just not even fair. This is not even fun. I wouldn't say not fair, but this is just not even competitive right now. And Matt Kemp is down, ladies and gentlemen, and he looks like he's holding his chest area. It's maybe looking like an upper body injury, and it might be his wrist. He's going to be heading back to the locker room. Let's see if he returns. But with the way that this game's going, with the age of Matt Kemp, I don't think many people realize he's going to be 30 next year. We signed him to a 3-year deal last offseason, 2 offseasons ago. The one before this past one. And he's about to turn 30 years old. I don't think, the way that we took care of running backs over the last couple of years, I don't think we're going to see him back in this game. 28 to 10 is your score, as you guys saw. Stanley Terry picking up a gain of 4 on the last play. 2nd down 6 from the 43-yard line. Zach Phillips, he's in the shotgun. Let's see if he can get this passing game going. He's going to find Terrence Glover over the middle of the field quickly. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's something that they need to get back to. Quick game, rhythm passing, 1-2, drop back, get the ball out. That's the type of offense they need to be running. None of this waiting and stuff like that, but I think it has to do partially with the coverage. As you guys see, Arnold, I think his name is Justice Arnold, picking up a gain of 9. Oh yeah, he's actually also filling in for a injured running back in Deion Hill, as Zach Phillips plays the pass, and Zach Phillips, he had to get the ball out of his hands, and that play to Gore doesn't really go for much, but I don't think this play would have stood, and it would not have. Holding on Isaiah Wynn. The holdings, the penalties on pretty much on both sides of the ball, but especially on this offensive line, has absolutely been ridiculous. And Zach Phillips, nobody's open, and he's going to get sacked. Gio Gordon, once again, he's had one heck of a start to this season here today, and I think everybody on that front 7 has had one heck of a start to the season. 5 sacks. 5. 3rd and 16, Zach Phillips couldn't find anyone down the field, and he just checks it down. Is that a give-up type of throw from Zach Phillips? Being afraid to throw another interception? Who knows? Because I already know what the narrative can possibly be. Zach Phillips is going to try to go over the middle of the field. He does find Stanley Terry after their next drive, and our defense did make a stop. I don't know how much solace you want to put into that, but they got to stop. 2nd down 10, and Zach Phillips is going to find Stanley Terry. And, yeah, maybe this might be the best couple plays back-to-back outside of the big play. Because outside of the big play to Terrence Glover, our offenses really have not done squat here today. 3rd down and 1, we have struggled today to pick up 3rd downs. And Justice Arnold might have just gotten enough. Barely. He does pick up the 1st down, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down 10. Oh, well, not 3rd down. 1st down 10. And he's going to hand off to Justice Arnold. He's not going to pick up anything. Actually, a loss of 1. I was about to say game, but a loss of 1 yard on the play. Right now, I mean, if we're going to be completely honest, this team doesn't look like the same team. And as I said, I think most of it has to do with the offensive line. Zach Phillips, for the first time it seems like today, throws the football out of bounds. 13 of 21 for 172, and we're in the 3rd quarter. I mean, this is embarrassing. And Zach Phillips is going to throw the football to Stanley Terry, and he's going to pick up 10 yards on the play. This just hasn't been the day for the. This just hasn't been a good day for the New England Patriots, especially on the offensive side of the ball, and nothing's worked. First down 10 from the 18. Zach Phillips is going to find Terrence Glover on the out route. Pickup of 11. First and goal after that pickup. First down goal from the 7. You have to think this is 4 down territory. Zach Phillips is going to try to find Luke Hensley, and he can't make the catch once again. And I definitely think you're feeling the effects of not having Luke Hensley on, not having Jerry Van Dyke on the field with this football team. I think the presence of him is definitely being felt, and him not being on the field is definitely hurting this football team. Zach Phillips tried to go to Terrence Glover, and that one probably should have been picked off. Not probably, it should have been. And I decided not to record the fourth quarter, everybody. And actually, I actually somewhat forgot. But it was a tough game. We didn't play well here today at all. The only thing I really could say about our defense, because one thing I will say is that to kind of give a little slack to our defense, is that we left them out there on the field way too long here in this game. And I'm sorry, it was not Nico Mullins, it's Mario Mullins. I apologize. But the only thing I really would say is that we kept them out on the field for too long. But the key stat you guys see on third down, 3 of 14. When have you ever seen this team 3 of 14 on third down? It's been rarity, and I think a good amount of those games were against the Miami Dolphins. But you can look back to year 5, year 4 in Miami when we played on Thursday night. Year 5, year 6, year 7. Have we ever looked, and we lost a good amount of games against Miami. Even the year 5 game, no, the year 6 game. Have we ever looked this bad against the Miami Dolphins? Have we ever looked this bad? And I understand there was moments of time that I really could have gotten the ball out. And I will say, guys, this was my first time playing this game in quite some time, so I was extremely rusty. But there were some times but you guys look at the penalties too, just 7 for 55. I mean, and most of that's on the O-line. It's just, it was a bad game all around. And for our defense, the one bad thing you can say is that they couldn't, they got pummeled in the ground game. 249 on the ground. All around a bad performance. We got to bounce back in prime time on the road against the Ravens. See you guys.